What is going on, everybody? We are back today, diving into a brand new song from our boys Mazel. But of course, before we get started, I do want to remind you guys that I do post exclusive content over on my Patreon. So if you want to check out some exclusive content like Baymon House or Glassheart, then go ahead and click in the description down below to my Patreon, and the link is down there for you to go straight to it and choose whatever tier is best for you. And if you do, I would greatly appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys over there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and dive into this brand new song from them called Only You. Here we go. Ooh. This one might be a little bit more of a slow song from them. Yeah.
何百回抱きしめても触れ合えても足りないから目の前の今の君の全てをちょうだい
Oh yeah.
重なり合う瞬間もうこれ以上ないのにさ僕が知らない君を探してしまうこの魔法に暴れてるどんな言葉もいらない見つめていて
I love these lyrics, they're so gorgeous.
もう誰にも触らせない髪も指も全部わからなくていいわからせないでいい全部わかってるから
Yes, boys.
何一つ見逃さない君といる奇跡 Only you 忘れないでねこの世界の誰よりも君を愛してる
Oh my gosh, why? I swear, the Asian pop industry is just infamous for writing some of the most incredibly well crafted and well written love songs I've ever heard in my life. Whether it's like boy groups, whether it's girl groups or soloists, they all just they write such incredibly just very like heartfelt love songs. And like it's funny for me because it's like I mean being in America, I get those from so many different singers, between Ed Sheeran, between Bieber, or Justin Bieber has written those before. Shawn Mendes has probably written them before, I'm sure. Many different boy bands have probably written songs like that. But it's so funny for me because it's like, for some reason the Japanese and the Korean songs just hit harder, and they just make me feel more, honestly. And I don't know if it's because of the way that the language is sang, and like Japanese and Korean are such beautiful languages in general, so it really delivers it even stronger, or what it is. But man, it's like the Japanese and Korean songs, I should say the Japanese Korean love songs, just really hit you. They really hit you in the soul, and they just are so incredible. And like this is just an amazing song. Like, and for me it's like this is not gonna be like one of my favorite songs from them at all, because I'm just more of a person where I have to be in the mood to listen to this kind of stuff. So like there's times where this song is gonna hit like so well for me, but like for me it's like I'm more into like the songs that are gonna make me like excited and pumped up. It's just the music I'm more drawn to, I'm not gonna lie. But like when I'm in the mood for this kind of stuff, this song is going to deliver. And I'm getting around more to these type of songs anyways, so right now I'm feeling this for sure. I've been on a very heavy vocal kick lately, so this song is really delivering for me right now, and I can really appreciate the lyrics and just how well they deliver this. It's so good.
この世界の誰よりも君を愛してる サンデー君に会いたくてマンデー不安になっちゃってチューズデーからサスデー泣いちゃってフライデー会いに来たよ待てなくてなんか肌寒くなって心配になっちゃったってだけ本当にそれだけ
Oh, the dancing is so cool. Very elegant, very cool. Very demure. Just kidding. No, demure. That's what it is. What's the meme? Very demure. Something like that. I don't know. I'm too old for that shit. I need to stop. That's very interesting. Wow. Hang on. Though I got love for, I couldn't show my love. I think what they're trying to say is, even I think that the translation might have kind of messed up there, but I think they're trying to say is I got the love I wanted, but I couldn't show the love, or I couldn't express the love that I really wanted to. And that's kind of maybe why it's a very much almost like a heartbreaking song, kind of in a way where, you know, they're obviously embodying the, like, you know, character, if you will, of somebody who truly really loves this girl and wants to give her the world and wants to protect her and wants to just give her or give his all to her, you know. But it's almost like he struggled and couldn't do it, and like the way he wanted to. Because, like, what's the next line? Yeah, see, I've been carrying this pain. Like, I've been carrying this pain of the fact that I haven't been able to give you the love that you deserve. And it's a weird conundrum because sometimes you really just truly love and really care for somebody, but it's almost like maybe sometimes you're not in the right mindset to be able to do that. Like, I've always said, for me personally, I believe that in order to truly, really deliver the love that you could really express and give to somebody, you must have to love yourself as much as you love them. So it's like, if you don't love yourself, if you can't look yourself in the mirror and say like, oh my gosh, I am such a beautiful human being created in the eyes of God, and I am just, you know, I love the way I am, I love who I am, I love the way I look. You know, if you can't do that, it's going to be hard for you to almost translate that to somebody else. And I'm a very firm believer in that. You know, you have to truly love yourself before you can love somebody else. And that might be kind of almost what this song is tapping into also. So it's one of those things where it can be a very struggling process. But, you know, it's important to get there. It's important to really, truly love yourself. It's one of the most important things in life, I feel like. I love his voice. Yes, man, get up there. Woo! Anybody got somebody that they're crushing on their life? You send them this song, they might actually be into you. They might actually be touched enough to give you a chance, you know? Anyways. Sorry, I got something to add. They all have such unique voices that come together as one. Gosh, I love the choreography. I mean, I love everything about it, honestly, but the choreography is so dope. The vocals, my goodness. I love that part. I love that. So powerful. Did my boy do everything? Did my boy Sky High write everything and produce everything like he always does? I'm sure he did. Lyrics by Sky High, correct. Music by Sky High, yes. Produced by Sky High, yes. Did he do anything else by chance? Oh, totally produced by Sky High, yeah, of course. Executive producer, Sky High. Oh yeah, my boy's all over this shit. He's all over it. Hell yeah. I love that. That's so cool. I was curious to see if if any of the boys had anything to do with it. I don't think so though. I think that I feel like the Be First guys are really the only ones who really have anything to do with their music right now. But I feel like obviously the Mazel members will probably start doing more or having more to do with it out over time. But yeah, shout out to everybody who put this all together. This was such a gorgeous, gorgeous song, and honestly, it really delivered that feeling of what it's like to almost really be head over heels in love with somebody, but also at the same time, it seems like they're almost tapping into the idea of you're head over heels in love with this person, but you can't deliver the love that you want to express to them because you don't have that love for yourself. And it's the first very important step to being able to get to that level of, the attention, the love, the admiration, attraction, the attentiveness, whatever you want to say, that comes with being in a very serious relationship with somebody who, especially to say that you love them, like you have to really strongly care about that person to be able to throw that out there. I feel like we're kind of in this weird society right now where I feel like saying I love you is almost overused. Like I feel like for me, it's like I love a lot of people, obviously. Like, I love my family, I love my friends, I love some of my coworkers, and more so in a way like, because I'm close to them or something like that. But mostly, for the most part, it's like I love my friends and I love my family. Like those are, and of course I love God. But those are like the three entities in my life that like I very much strongly love them dearly because they are a very important part of my life. And like I said, there's a couple friends that that I almost say like I love you to a lot, but it's more like I love you as a friend type of thing. But this is more the deliverance of like the love you'd have for your family and for God and for somebody who's just really completely stolen your heart and soul. But like I said before, it is very important that love that we want to express to somebody else is the same love that we give to ourselves, which is why it's so important that if you truly do love yourself, you're going to eat healthy, you're going to take the time to work out, you're going to take the time to maybe, give yourself a style that really, works for you, whether it be your hair, whether it be makeup, clothing, whatever the case may be. And it's important to take care of yourself in a manner that's going to allow you to love yourself the way you want to love that other person. And that's what's going to allow you to ultimately give them the love they deserve and that you want to give to them. Which sounds kind of a little redundant, but it's true. The love you give to yourself should be, or I should say, the love you give to other people should be the exact same love you give to yourself. And that's probably the best way I could, or final point, the best final point I could give you on this, in my opinion. But again, another phenomenal song from these boys, a totally different direction than I'm used to hearing from them, but they, of course, crushed it like they always do. So, not disappointed at all. A+ on me. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. I'll go and place my reaction playlist for Mazel over here, and you check my most recent reaction if you haven't already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, showing support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!